Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I don't like this kind of words, but I think this fits because I think it's very serious. I don't want to come later or some other people to come later to tell the German people, we told you so, we warned you. It seems like Germany goes straight into a wall, but not, like walk in a wall, but run straight into it. And it's like asking to be punished. And it seems like Germany is used by interests through United States, is caught between Russia and those interests that use United States to push Germany into doing certain things that will harm it. It already harms its economy, its decisions that they made, but under the pressure of other weasels. And let's see what's going on here in this article. All right, let's see here. How Germany is shutting itself again in, I don't know, it's already shut itself in both feet, so I don't know what's next in the middle. This article comes from Ukrinform and it's from today, the 22nd of September 2022. This is the title. Germany will pursue arms supplies to Ukraine despite Putin's statements. That means Putin said, guys, if you continue to provide weapons and this and that, we might hit you. Germany says, go ahead. All right, if you're ready, just look around. You might see some things coming from Santa Claus. So Putin's latest initiatives result in even greater support for Ukraine on the part of Europe, including through the supply of military equipment. This was stated by Germany's Defense Minister Christine Lambrecht, who spoke at a joint press conference in Berlin with her French counterpart Sébastien Lecornu. An Ukrinform correspondent reports, and I'm quoting, "Our response is really consistent and, yeah, you're stupid consistently. Most importantly, resolute and joint." Good, makes two of you. "There will be no deviations. We will continue to support Ukraine in its courageous struggle in the future," the German minister said. "And in the meantime, you expose your population at elimination, destruction. In the meantime." So yeah, you make a decision for all the German people to risk being annihilated. Well, I guess that's the plan. What can I say, right? So she noted that thanks to the quote-unquote ring swap with a number of countries, Ukraine can quickly receive tanks that can be immediately employed on the battlefield. The politician also recalled of the increase in supplies by Germany of Panzerhaubitze, 2,000 self-propelled guns and anti-aircraft missiles, and mentioned the upcoming deliveries of air defense systems. It's air defense and artillery which Ukraine needs most, she noted. Lambrecht noted the huge success of the armed forces in the recent days and weeks, including thanks to the assistance from Germany and France, and how desperate Moscow's response was when partial mobilization was declared and sham referenda were announced. But you understand that you're going straight to that wall? You could be happy that you catch momentum. Oh yeah, Russia is more desperate. Ukrainians are winning. Where is that getting you? To being hit with nuclear weapons. So keep celebrating. So you see, her view is just, we're winning, they're winning, we're gonna continue to help them and aggravate those guys. Let's say those guys are losing. What do you think they're gonna do, Ms. Lambrecht? They probably doesn't know anything about anything. What do you think is gonna happen? You celebrate something, you celebrate your country getting closer to elimination. And she's happy about it and wants us to be happy about it. I don't hear any weasel over here, any weasel on the mass media saying exactly what I said. Is that because I'm off? Because I'm crazy? Or because they are weasels and they are all together in it. I think the second option qualifies. And I'm quoting this person again. For us, this referenda will be of no significance as this is the territory of Ukraine and will remain so. I told you, this woman doesn't know anything about history, anything about population, anything about percentages. It's very simple. Go into history, see how those territories were given or taken, and by whom and when. You can find that. You just need a little bit of intellectual effort, which takes about 23 seconds or so, and you find out what's going on. Look at and find out what's the proportionality, what are the ethnicities of people living in those territories. Look at what happened since 2014 to 2022 over there and how many people were killed. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to do this. You just have to have the desire to know. And probably she knows, but that makes her a bad person if she knows and she keeps talking as she does. Will remain so. Well, I don't think the Russians care if you're going to recognize those or not. Like they don't recognize Kosovo, that you were involved in as well, in that illegal bombardment of Serbia. Remember? The NATO defensive alliance decided it's the policeman of the world, or policewoman of the world. So equal opportunity here, okay? We're equal now, so why should we use policeman? We use policewoman or police whatever. Okay? So nobody appointed you, and you bombed Serbia. Great, good job, good job. And now you talk about these guys, and you supported that referendum of independence of Kosovo, but these guys somehow do not meet that criteria. Was Kosovo part of Serbia? Was. Are the majority Albanians in Kosovo? Are. That means that should be just self-determination? They say yes. Okay, what about the other side? Oh, no. Take Russia as being NATO. Just put different names. Kosovo, say the Luhansk, Donbass, Donetsk and all that. Ukraine put as Serbia. Russia, as I said, NATO, and you got it. You should be okay with that. Germany you should join Russia because you joined NATO in bombarding illegally Serbia. So you see, you talk with people that are just should not be there. These are bad people. The minister emphasized that the goal of the allies is to help Ukraine, including the military equipment, in the long term as well. It's good that we are sending a clear signal. This Putin reaction to Ukraine's success only encourages to continue supporting Ukraine, and it's gonna nuke you. Congratulations. The head of the German Ministry of Defense emphasized. So this is the head of the German Ministry of Defense. Well-trained and well-armed armed forces are the best guarantee security for Ukraine, but also for us, Lambrecht said, mentioning, is it? They're going to wipe them out, they were going to wipe you out. Just push it. I can't believe these guys cannot. I don't think they don't know these things. I think they know this very well. I think they just do it knowingly, and maybe some of them have to, and they don't have the courage to quit, because what are you going to do? You have one life. So they say, you know what, I'm going to say what I know I have to say in order to get my job and stay there in power and be an important person. However you want to take it. And I think Germany is in the wrong here. It's in the wrong not only because they supply weapons to these guys and they up the amount that will escalate the Russians, and they will probably bomb you soon. Not only that, but you had a duty under the Minsk agreements from 2014, 2015, Minsk 1 and Minsk 2 agreements, that you will guarantee that Ukraine will follow through with the requirements and the points signed in the agreements, and you did not. Is because you didn't want to? I think so. It's not because you couldn't. And if you couldn't, that means you didn't have any control of the guys. And now how come you're so invested? Too many questions, and we got the answers. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.